Plenty of hands straight up, and we'll go first to Mike McGrath of The Telegraph.
Hi, Ollie.
Hiya.
Can you talk about the sacrifices that you have to make personally when you go on that journey from Wales to Premier League and to England?
Yeah, there's a lot of sacrifices you have to make. Just some that are small, but they can pay off in the end. You know, if family, you have a family gathering and they're drinking on a Sunday and having a takeaway, and you've got training the next day, then, you know, I've said, look, sorry, I'm not going to have a beer or whatever. I'm not going to have that. I'm going to have chicken and rice and just little things like that, just to, you know, because I think the small percentages add up. Some players can get away with it, but personally, I don't feel like I can. So they're the small sacrifices I make.
Thanks, Mike. Next we go to James Robson from The Standard.
Hi, Ollie.
Right.
I just wanted to ask about the challenge, not just you, but there's a lot of English strikers hoping to be that, I suppose, backup to Harry Kane. How do you look at someone like him? Because he looks like immovable, really. Is it someone who you hope to emulate, or can you really have hopes of one day, you know, replacing him?
Yeah, that's a tough question to ask, really. I couldn't speak highly of him. Everyone knows what he's capable of. And there's a lot of other talented English strikers as well and attacking players. So, you know, it's always going to be hard to play for England for a start, let alone try and take a position. But I'm just trying to be the best player I can be, and you know, if I get my opportunity, just to try and perform well and make an impact on the team and see where we go from there.
Thanks.
Next go to John Cross in The Mirror.
Hi, Ollie. Nice to see you. I was just going to ask you, I realise this is your first call-up, but I guess it's also the start of the World Cup journey in these three games, really. Has that been kind of hammered home to the players yet, you know, in get-togethers? And kind of, you know, how exciting does it feel that these games are the first road and the first steps, you know, to Qatar, having done so well at the last one?
Yeah, from day one, since I got here yesterday, that's what the manager has, you know, been big on. You know, we've had a couple of meetings now, and it's the main focus is, you know, this is leading us up to a World Cup, and just to be focused, really. You know, not to slip up and make sure we do everything properly and focus on what's coming up next.
John, next we go to Paul Brown of The Star.
Hi, Ollie. I read that you once said Thierry Henry was your sporting idol, and you tried to model a lot of your game on him. I wondered what have you learnt from him? Why was that? And how far down the road do you think you are to being that sort of player?
Well, yeah, Thierry Henry, I think he's probably the best striker to probably ever play in the Premier League, in my eyes. Obviously, some may disagree with me, but I feel like he had everything. He could dribble past people, he was quick, he could score goals on both feet, and he could create goals. So he was definitely someone I look up to, supporting Arsenal from young. But yeah, I definitely feel like I'm a long way away from being like Thierry.
Thanks, Paul. Next we'll go to Matt Meyer from the Wolverhampton Express and Star.
Hi, Ollie, you okay? I just wanted to pick up on something you said in the broadcast section when you meant the stinker you had at Newcastle. How you described it, sorry. You mentioned about a text message that you'd had as well.
Yeah.
What was the background
there? So the message was just, just letting you know you could potentially be, in the England squad, and there was quite a few of us that got that text message. So I didn't really read too much into it. I knew there was a lot of good attacking players, and I was just taking it as it come, really.
Hey, thanks. Sorry.
Where was the message from Gareth Southgate?
No, it wasn't from Gareth. It was actually from someone here at the FA.
Thanks.
Thanks, Matt. Next, we go Duncan Wright from The Sun.
Hi, Ollie. I'm curious about this bit about asking the strength and conditioning coach about Harry Kane. What was the little bit that you took on Kane that you took into your game? And what other forwards and what bits have you taken from other forwards into your game to build and make what you are now?
It was just being in the gym early, really, and just preparing my body before training, not just kind of having breakfast and waiting around and then going out to train, get in the gym before, just waking my body up and make sure I'm doing the right movements, ready to go and try to be the best I can for training. So, yeah.
And the other players, were there other players that you've taken bits from?
Oh, yeah, and I look at all the attacking players in the Premier League, whether they're English or other nationalities. Any attacking player who I think catches my eye and does something, I try and take that into my game and put my twist onto it.
Okay, we've got two to finish, starting with Matt Nash of the Metro.
Hi, Ollie. Obviously, when you came into the Premier League, you start scoring goals and step up. And did you start thinking about England at all? Did it cross your mind?
No, not really. I was just focusing on club form. Like I've said, England are blessed with so many attacking players, and it's the elite. It's another level. So I didn't put myself into that category. I didn't think it would be happening so soon. Obviously, I hope to be in the England squad one day, but I didn't think it would come so soon in my career, really.
Thanks. Cheers.
Thanks, Matt. And we'll finish with Simon Peach of the Press Association.
Hi, Ollie. Congratulations on the call-up. Sorry to end on a negative matter, but you touched on the taking the knee in the discussions earlier. Is that a meeting you'd have as a group? And also, from your perspective, obviously, there's been disgusting abuse aimed at footballers across the leagues in recent weeks and months. And I read that 5 years ago you were subject to in-stadium abuse. What's your take on the world we live in right now and what can be done to change it?
God.
Nice deep one, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know where to go with that question. I think we've got a meeting here tonight. We're all going to be together, I'm sure, have the same final decision on a collective group decision on what we do. But I feel like, we should carry on doing what we're doing, take the knee. People are talking about it, and as far as I'm aware, that's good enough for me. As long as people are still talking about it and remember how powerful it is, then we should keep doing it.
Ready? That concludes today's media activity, Ollie. Thanks for joining us.